I tell her, baby, 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 I'm a fireball.
We're back.
Hi.
We're here. We know you've missed us.
What is this? What is this number?
Number 7.
Yeah.
You know what they say about the number 7?
Isn't it lucky?
Yeah, but it commands a blessing.
God. It does.
You right there, sister?
Sorry, this chair's really...
How's your day been, Britt?
It's been great.
It's been great.
I had work. It was fun.
Me too.
Well, that's a lie. It wasn't fun. It was boring, but it was productive.
I think you need to state something here that everyone visually watching is probably wondering why we have a different logo on the screen because they pay that much attention.
Yeah, it's new. There's an addition on it.
There's an addition. Who's this guy?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
We'll have to find out. Should we bring him on?
I think so.
Perfect.
Sorry I'm late. I was just answering a few emails. Very important business stuff. How's it going?
Joe, we have waited this moment. There's been many requests.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting for so long.
Everyone's been asking who the first guest is going to be, and
we said it's going to be someone of high caliber and street smarts.
Street smarts.
Street smarts.
What do you mean by that?
Well, like you're from Melbourne,
Yeah.
and there's lots of streets, so you have to be smart, and so you don't get stabbed or chopped up or.
Couldn't you say?
Yeah, sure.
That's the same in every city.
Yeah, but I think there's more thugs in Melbourne.
I reckon. No, I think you're onto something there.
There is.
It's pretty dangerous
They're
there.
thuggy. When I went there, I saw that guy.
That guy.
No, that famous guy. Not Alex Perry. He's a thug.
Who's Alex Perry?
The fashion designer.
Yeah, he's from Mafia. I know it.
He makes glasses.
Oh, the glasses
Yeah,
guy.
the glasses guy.
He's not a thug.
No,
What?
Have you seen what he looks like?
No, but here's the thing. If you're Italian, everyone's got a bit of mafia in them.
So you have mafia.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, I'm from Sicily. That's like one of the head places for mafia.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I only went to the holy places like the Vatican.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, back to having Joe with us. I think we need to do a bit of get to know you
Yeah.
because not everyone
Ooh.
knows you, Joe. So
Yeah.
over to you, Britt.
Yeah. Tell us about yourself.
Oh,
What do you want to know exactly? Like where I'm from, how old I'm at?
yeah.
How old I
let's
am.
do one of that. Like
Start
as a
with
job,
the basics.
like job interview.
Job interview.
Yeah. What are your
okay.
biggest weaknesses?
Oh, what's 3 of your greatest strengths?
Okay. So
Loves to
my
talk
name is
about
Joe,
himself.
obviously, with Joe.
Yeah.
Thank you for the graphic, by the way. That's really
It's all
sick.
Brit.
Who did this?
I mean, I
Brit.
slaved over it.
She's slave.
No, I'm joking. I'm not going there. Yeah, my name is Joe. I'm from a little country town in Victoria. It's called Swan Hill.
Swans?
No, see, I was going to get to that.
You brought
So it's really funny because there's no swans and it's very flat. So we call it Duck Flat instead of Swan Hill. Like everyone calls it Duck Flat.
So there's
But-
ducks?
Yeah, there's a lot of ducks.
Are they cute?
They're ducks. What? I don't know.
Like there's cute ducks and ugly ducks. Like
are you thinking of a duckling?
like the yellow ones. But wait, are all ducks yellow when they're born?
Yes.
I've
Yes.
seen this.
They're ducklings.
Yes, and then
I've
they
been learning
become
so
ducks.
much about farm life. I learned all cows are female last week.
Wow.
I can't even
You've
tell
been
you
learning a
about
lot.
I've been learning a lot. I'm from Perth. They don't teach us a lot.
So
Anyway,
anyway, everyone who's basically not anyone, everyone, you know when you say you get to a party and you're like, where is everyone? But it's just you're waiting for your mates. So you're like, everyone's your mates.
yeah.
So everyone, but just my mates, call it Duck Flat. Yeah.
Everyone but wait. Yeah.
You don't understand,
I
do you?
don't.
Anyway,
Keep
we'll
going.
breeze past that. So yeah, I'm from about 10,000 people, Duck Flat, Swan Hill, whatever you want to call it. And then I moved to Melbourne, 2021. I moved here in 2021.
Sydney.
That's wild.
The big,
That's
the
a
big
while
S.
ago.
The upgrade.
The upgrade, yeah.
Some would call it Sin City. I wouldn't.
That's Brisbane.
That's Bris Vegas.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Back to Joe.
so all right, 2017 moved to Melbourne. Pretty much Melbourne transformed my life, I guess, for the better.
Wow.
And then now I'm on an upward trajectory. I'm on an up.
Trajectory.
Yes.
Trajectory.
Thank you.
I can't say many words, but that one I can.
I'm on an upward trajectory.
trajectory.
since moving to Sydney in 2021.
And here you are with us.
Here I am.
This is the peak.
This is the peak of, well, not the physique. What's another one you can do?
What?
You know,
What?
people say like the peak of your physique.
The peak of your life?
Yeah, that works.
The peak of
Your
my
existence.
The peak of
life. I would say this is probably top 5.
top 5.
Top 5.
Oh.
I've never been on a podcast
That's
before.
so nice. I've never had more than 2 friends, so this is quite nice.
I think I've only ever had one interview before,
Yeah.
and I think maybe one clip was shown of that interview.
Oh, jeez.
Classic.
Okay. Well, I think we've gotten to know you.
Yeah.
What are we going to do next? Yeah, let's look at the run sheet.
Song of the week. And
have to do
Rachel's
song of
going to
the
sing the
week.
theme song.
Oh, Brett, I think it's time you sing it.
I sing. No, mine's the other one. You sing this one.
Are we doing the pit one or the normal one?
The normal one.
What's the normal one? Is it still pit song or the pit? I don't remember it, so over to you. Pit song of the week. Pit song of the week. Pit song of the week.
Okay, since you're the guest, you can go first.
Yeah. What have you been listening to?
Pit song of the week,
No, it's
or
a
just
Well, okay, here's the thing. We call it pit song. It's just let it be about me for a moment. It never is, except for
wow.
But anyway.
That's loaded.
It was called Pit Song of the Week, but then we got feedback that people were like, you can't like Pitbull that much. Well,
Yeah,
matter of fact, you absolutely can.
I'm in their boat.
We also ran out of Pitbull songs.
Well, no, we didn't. It's just his new album has a lot of spicy language.
Right.
We're into spicy food, spicy margaritas.
I
not
love
the
spicy food.
Not the spicy language.
Yep.
Except, no, never. There's no exceptions. No. So, yeah, over to you, Joe.
So it's a normal song.
So a normal song, my song of the week, and since we are in Christmas time,
Oh, yuck.
You-
and Britt
you-
are
You're with the Grinch currently.
you don't like Christmas?
I don't like Christmas.
What?
I've only not liked Christmas for the past 3-4 years. We won't get into it. 'Cause
Who hurt you?
Well, that's how we can't get into it.
Oh.
I just had one traumatic Christmas
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
it made me really sad. And so, like,
Damn.
I don't get excited as I used to. I used to get so excited. Like, so excited. But not anymore.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
It's okay. Hopefully the Lord heals me.
I just don't understand how we make it work because I'm like a 4-year-old with Christmas.
If she's like a
Her house
4-year-old,
is like
I'm like,
Santa's workshop.
My mum literally,
The whole house.
the 1st of November, we have like the stairs going down our house has a full like theme. The table has a theme. The front of our house has like nutcrackers and snowmen everywhere.
wow,
So you can't not like Christmas in my house. It's
that's
not
living the
allowed.
life.
Even Coconut has Christmas bandanas. Your dog.
The peak was when we had Christmas in New York and I took a Christmas tree from Australia to New York to have in the hotel room.
That's wild.
Yes,
That's
it
actually
was-
really cool.
Yes, it was a $5 tree from Kmart, and yes, I left it there, but I still may have had to take a whole nother suitcase to make it work. But anyway, your song.
Oh, sorry.
Back to you, Joe.
My song "Blue Christmas" by Elvis.
Oh, that's
You know the
know
song?
what?
Can I play it?
Yes.
You can
Or
play
we
a
get
little bit.
DMC strike.
15 seconds.
In our heads, we're celebrities, but we're not yet. So
It's one of my favorite songs, and I've only just started like properly listening to it.
I do love Elvis.
Sorry, I should have got this up earlier.
We
That's
still
okay.
have to
this
watch
guy?
Priscilla.
We need to watch Priscilla. With
It's not out yet.
Let me know if you can hear this.
kind of sad.
It is, but it's like Elvis.
This makes me
So-
what makes me want to lie on the floor with all the lights off in my room and just let all the feelings out.
It is called Blue Christmas, so it's like, yeah,
I do
it's
like
pretty
it.
depressing.
But you like
But
it.
I love it. Yeah, yeah. It just reminds me of, I don't know, sitting around the campfire. We don't have campfires in Australia though for Christmas. It's a bit weird.
It would be way too hot.
You would.
It's
you
way
would-
too hot.
You would burn.
Yeah, I feel like I'm actually sick and tired of hot Christmas.
Yeah, it's
I'd
Sick
prefer.
and tired.
Yep.
I-
I want to move to Canada or New York or something.
I want to do New York.
New York at Christmas is...
I think New York at Christmas could heal my heart. So maybe we should start a GoFundMe for me to go to New York.
I can't speak.
You're
I just get so
malfunctioning.
excited. It's New York. There's literally nothing like it. Like, there's just people everywhere. There's Christmas music and like literally walking down the street, like, the little vendors.
But
will
do
be playing
people still get stabbed and mugged?
New York is actually one of the... I've never... felt more safe walking around New York like by myself in the middle.
Really?
Because it's like one of the busiest cities in the world, so it's like midnight. But
So
there's
people
still
can stab you and then no one would notice.
if
That's
you
what you're
walk through
saying.
Times Square at midnight, you truly would think it's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
I've never felt unsafe, and I've like been to New York by myself a lot of times.
You did. You went last year.
That's a
Yeah.
life. I want that life.
Brit has that
Just
life.
But like I've never felt safer. I felt less safe walking when I went to Singapore this year, like from where we were, like the MRT station to my hotel by myself. I felt scared. Whereas walking around New York by myself, I felt like
I
completely
sometimes
safe.
get scared walking in my car after late night shopping
There's
at Castle
also-
Towers.
You can't walk 2 minutes in New York without seeing like 7 police
But
officers.
you always, I don't have my keys with me, you always carry your keys in between your fingers
Yeah, so you can
because then
stab.
you can stab them easily
Oh.
up. Because I want to get a knife. We talk about this a lot,
not
but
having a knife.
no one's allowing me to get one because everyone thinks I'll just lose it one day and stab everyone.
You've got that tendency.
I think you'd
reckon.
slash tires
What the
before you
hell is
stab
that
anyone.
supposed to mean,
The
Joe?
thing is, that's a common response that people say when she says
No,
she wants
all
a knife.
all I said on Sunday was it'd be funny if, I just slashed everyone's tires and they just didn't know.
Yeah, you said that. I'm not
One
gonna
day the
say it
intrusive
was-
thoughts will win.
That's the problem.
I'm so excited for that day. Okay, Britt, what's your song?
My song's also a Christmas song.
Mine's
But
gonna seem so lame.
It's not a conventional Christmas song. It's called "Buy Me Presents" by Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, she's a bit annoying.
I've never heard that one.
It's talking about how
Can you sing it?
I'm gonna play it. I'm not singing it. The premise of the song is that Santa is her sugar daddy.
See the type of thing she
The
likes?
lyrics-
Her mind is full of filth, Joe.
The lyric is, if you won't buy me presents, treat me like a warm glass of milk. I don't like that lyric. If you won't race him
was that
from the
on?
North Pole to Beverly
Wait,
Hills.
wait,
I don't know.
you
I'm
get
just going to play it.
aggressively.
I'm just going to play it. Hello?
Honestly.
I thought someone was singing.
No, there's trivia happening in the background, guys, if you can hear. Oh, Jesus, falling apart. Take 2.
I can't believe that lyric.
Here we go. So good. It's so good.
I reckon I could get around that around Christmas time.
It's talking about how Santa is her sugar daddy.
I feel like you can listen to, like, if it's got anything about Christmas in it, if it's Christmas time, you can
Yeah.
listen to it. Like DMX have Christmas in Hollis, and that's like, even grandmas can listen to that at Christmas time, and it's rap. And they'll
You
be
need to
fine
know
with it.
Christmas music.
Yeah. I think
I don't
Rachel.
think I want to share my song now.
No. I want to know what your
Yeah,
song
what
is.
is
I
your
really
song?
want to know.
Well, it's just something I've been listening to every day because I listen. Usually, my song of the week is a song I listen to every day on the way to work to pump me up to be alive and have a full time job and be an adult. Because I just wish I could get paid to do nothing. It's Ellie Goulding,
Oh.
which I love at the moment.
Is it an old song?
Yeah, it's an old one on my mind. This one. Hold on, let me play it from the chorus. It pumps me up, and sometimes it makes me think way too much about things in life.
About stabbing people. Like,
No, we missed the chorus. It's a good one.
oh yeah, I remember this going off in the club in
I
like
remember.
2015 or what? When did that come out?
But I'm not sure, but it is quite sad the more you listen to the lyrics because it's about like her and this guy, and it's the first lyric which is not good. It's probably your warm glass milk is worse.
Yeah,
But
that's
it
pretty
says
bad.
it's a little dirty how the whole thing started. Pretty much like this guy like loves her, but like just wants to use her for her body. But I mean,
What a turn.
yeah.
You going anywhere with that?
But then she's thinking about him all the time. So what you're saying is it's toxic, and that's why I love it. So anyway,
Right.
yep, that's my song.
Good to know.
Yep. You lead this one.
I actually need to think of a movie.
Okay.
So you...
Okay.
Oh, yeah, movie.
Well, new segment, guys, and not new. By new, we mean we're bringing it back. We had so much. What did we have, Britt? So much. We got a lot of abusive texts.
I got abusive text from you over my overrated movie, but I still stand by it.
Okay, I wasn't talking about that and throwing me under the bus, but I got a lot of abusive texts. We're doing most overrated movie. Everyone loves this segment, and by everyone, we mean everyone.
Just your mates. Like, everyone's your mates.
Just Dane loves this. segment.
Dane.
First shout out to Dane.
Oh, is Dane
this
watching
is your
right now?
first shout out.
Yes.
Anyway, okay, so do you want me
I
to
love you,
start?
Dane.
I need you to start because I'm still
Okay, I'm going to start. Okay, pay in mind, I've not seen all of this type of movie. There's a lot. I don't know how many. But I just can't get over how fake it is. Like, it's not real. And I'm not even sure what he is. I think he's a cowboy. I think he's
Talking
a
about Hallmark or Brokeback Mountain?
No, he's
My two favourite countries.
he's a cowboy slash Jumanji.
Oh,
Indiana Jones?
Yes, it is.
yeah, I agree with that.
Now, listen, I'm so sorry, Uncle Tony. You're probably never going to watch this, but I have to mention you. My Uncle Tony loves Indiana Jones. He has an Indiana Jones pinball machine inside his house. That's how much Uncle Tony loves Indiana Jones.
They
But I
told me.
just don't understand it because, like, it's not real. Like, it's like really big rocks, and like he needs to get the crystal, and then the monkey, and then the skeletons, and then my brain can't comprehend that it's real. Because where's the horses? Is he a cowboy? What is he?
I feel like every movie's the same.
He's an explorer. He's not a cowboy.
But he has a hat.
That doesn't make him a cowboy.
But actually, it's a farmer's hat.
Yeah, he's in like the jungle, not
In the
a
jungle.
farm.
No, but sometimes he's not. He's in a cave.
That's definitely not a
There's
farm,
no
though.
caves on farms.
Really confuses me. I think it's really overrated. I think it's
Yep.
really fake.
Agreed.
And, and people might come to me and go, oh, but like Harry Potter's fake. Well, it's actually not because witches are real. There's a demonic world out there.
Yeah, but Harry Potter's not real.
Joe, we're not talking about this right now. All I'm saying is I think it's very overrated and I don't really understand it. And does he have multiple love interests every season, every movie?
I'm gonna be honest.
Season.
Oh god, I've worked out what's
Oh,
wrong.
please touch the mic some more.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I've seen one movie and it was boring, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
And he doesn't. You're pushing me off. I'm sliding away. He also. Have I been out of the frame this whole time? We'll figure out later. He also he doesn't age, and they put a fake tan on him. And I just think if he really was a real explorer, he'd have a natural glow.
What?
He always looks like there's dirt. There always looks like there's dirt on him. And I don't think he even has a sidekick. I mean, and he has a lasso. It's this magical lasso. Like, I
It's
think
a
like...
lasso.
Oh.
What the hell's a lasso?
A lasso.
What? A lasso. No,
lasso.
it's a. I don't even know what. I'm trying to say it in my head right now. I'm like, it doesn't make
Like
sense.
a lasso.
and-
a girl just saw him. Oh no. Sorry, I just got really.
Country boy, I love you.
It's a lasso.
Anyway, he has a lasso, and
L-
I think I can't get around it.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I feel stressed now thinking about how fake his tan is. Anyway, it's stressing me out. I feel sick. Who's on the makeup for this thing? They're doing a terrible job.
It was made in like the 50s.
Is he? Wait.
There's
okay.
multiple. It's like James Bond.
I'm going to ask a dumb
There's
question.
been multiple.
I'm going to ask a dumb question, but hear me out.
Oh, no.
You think about it? Close your eyes.
No.
Close your eyes. No, think about this. Joe's doing it. Close. If you think about Indiana Jones, he kind of looks like David Hasselhoff.
David?
David Hasselhoff. Are they the same person?
No, it's Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
The guy that made Ford cars.
Star Wars. No way you just said that.
Harrison Ford is.
What?
Okay.
Okay, I think we need to move on from me.
No, they are not the same person. I'm just putting it out there. But there's been there was also Sean Connery.
No, so who's the guy who made Ford cars then?
Someone Ford, not Harrison Ford.
They just made him Henry Ford.
Henry Ford, yeah, that's the one.
Are they related?
No.
No.
Okay.
You know,
maybe.
that's Harrison Ford.
You know, Han
Star
Solo.
Wars.
Yeah, Han
he
Solo.
is in Star Wars.
And here's Indiana Jones.
One of them.
What?
Anyway, Indiana
He's
Jones.
81.
Wait, there's multiple actors playing Indiana?
I think I said that about 4 times. Yes, it's like James Bond.
I've never seen James Bond. I've seen Johnny English. That's pretty similar.
No, it's not.
Bit more comedy.
There's been multiple Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Okay, I think we need to move on from my movie. Who's next? Joe?
sure. All right, so I say overrated, but it's still a good movie. It just doesn't deserve the hype that it
I'm
gets.
scared. Do you reckon it's gonna be something we like?
Maybe, but I think you guys might fall into the same boat. The Lord of the Rings,
Oh, I hate
Fellowship of the Ring.
Is that the first one?
That's the first one.
I think that's the only one I've
It's
seen.
the first one. It's so overrated.
What do you mean?
It's like everyone watches it and then they just watch it and they don't bother to watch the other two. Like, I feel like...
I haven't watched the other two.
Exactly what I mean.
I've never watched the other two.
It's not... It's an amazing movie, but it's just overhyped, overrated, and then people don't even bother to watch the next two.
But how else would you know the characters if you didn't watch the first one?
Well, you'd watch the first one and then you watch the two after.
Can I be honest? It does scare me a bit. All those like mud animals.
Oh, the orcs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really demonic.
They can be pretty scary.
Yeah, but I do like the first one. But to be fair, we only had the first one on DVD. Basil and Kathy didn't buy us the rest, so we just kept watching the first one.
You could watch them now.
Good old Baz.
Yeah,
Baz.
Big Baz.
Big Baz.
Big bad
Anyway,
Baz.
I do like it. You know you have to agree, the best thing, the instrumental soundtrack. Come on.
Oh, it does have a very good
Yeah.
soundtrack.
It makes you
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
you're living in a...
Sorry.
She's trying to... Are you two trying to tell me something? Am I getting kicked out of the pod and going
Sorry,
to
the
the
chair just I think this room's on like a hill.
slant? On a
slant.
hill?
I don't know.
Okay, so that's your most overrated movie.
I agree.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Brit.
I thought of this 2 minutes ago when I googled most overrated movies, but I agree with it. Gravity.
Gravity. I've never watched it.
It's the one
I've never heard
with
of
it's
that.
George Clooney and Sandra Bullock, and all you need to know is it's a 3-hour movie and they float around space. But it won like Oscars.
Yeah, I remember
I've never heard of
seeing the trailer for that. I'm
Yeah.
like, this doesn't seem like a
That's
movie I want to watch.
Literally, all that happens is they float around space. I could not tell you the actual plot.
And like,
Well, John Mayer has a great song called Gravity.
okay,
Yeah, he does.
That's kind of similar.
what?
Okay, what?
'Cause
It's the same name.
Yeah, the same name.
That's it.
Yeah.
Apparently, Gravity has a great soundtrack, so there's music involved there. So you could
know
say
what?
they're similar.
I'm going to listen to it and then I'll come back to you because I've never heard of this movie.
It's not good. I feel like
Is it better than Wall-E?
I didn't like Wall-E.
That was one of the worst movies.
Are you kidding me? Wall-E, the robot.
I'm not kidding you, Joe.
You're talking about the little robot Wall-E.
And the floating,
Yes, yes, Eva.
voluptuous people.
Voluptuous.
Yeah, the fat people.
Yeah, I was trying to say a nice way to say it.
This one.
That looks mortifying.
Hold on. You're telling me you guys don't like Wall-E?
No. I'm gonna be honest. No.
Wow.
I like. There's other Pixar movies I like. Better.
Okay, number one, it made me
Oh, Cars.
it made
Robots.
me it made me stress because I'm like, this is what will be. This is what's gonna happen.
Nah.
But then two, I there was no talking. Nothing.
I don't think it'll happen. You know why? Because they show all those like voluptuous people at the end, like needing all that stuff, whatever, in the chairs. But everyone's like on a health craze now. They're like everything to better your life, everything to like make yourself healthy.
Yeah, green
I'm one of them.
juice.
I'm one of them. I have a greens powder every morning. Cold showers
Greens?
every morning.
Okay, I was doing cold showers, but then it was hurting the arthritis in my knees
Oh,
because I'm an old woman.
it should be helping the arthritis in your
Well,
knees.
that's what someone told me, but maybe I'm not. You know what? I want to get the ice. The ice.
The ice bath.
Yeah,
That's the same thing.
yeah, but I think that would be better.
You know what you should get? You know those little shell plastic pools they sell at Kmart for $5?
Oh, true.
No,
Yeah.
my dog. We have a pool for coconut. You can come over. We can fill it with ice.
I'm not getting that. You can buy the blow-up ones. They're really cheap online. You can buy them. They're hot. They're
Yeah, I
deep.
know.
What's this? Height.
Deep. Yeah.
Depth.
Deep.
Depth. They have
Yep.
depth.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, no, one thing that maybe help with your arthritis, and I've noticed it, I don't have arthritis, but
One thing I've noticed that will help your knees.
I've tried this thing called contrast showers, and it's like as hot as you can bear for like 3 minutes, and then cold as you can bear for a minute, and then repeat that like 3 times.
So how long's the shower in total? Because I'm not good at math. 12 minutes.
13 minutes.
14.
About 12 to 13, because you got to take a break.
You have to breathe.
Yeah.
But that helps your brain.
Helps everything. I'm telling you, it helps for recovery so much. Like the other day, I was so worn out. I was wrecked. I did like, I think, a 50-hour week. And the next day, I could barely wake up, and I just went and had a contrast shower.
And it just
And
changed your life.
it was like a reset. It's like a reset button.
I should probably do that because I just hotbox myself in the shower by accident and then I literally pass out. It's really fun.
But see, I read this thing, and if you
Like,
take
why am I, like,
if you
dying?
take super hot showers, it's a form of self harm. Because I come out of the shower and my body has steam.
That's not that
I
bad.
don't do it because of that reason. I just like a really hot shower.
I do it. My
like-
skin's red
Yeah, I
sometimes.
like the
Yeah,
steam
you're
coming off my body.
burning.
But I always do like a burst of cold water at the end because apparently it's really good for your hair.
It is,
Yeah, it is. It
yeah.
closes
Because
your
pores.
hot water's not good for your hair.
Yeah, so I always do cold, but I stand out of it because I don't like being
Because
hot.
your head is the biggest pore in your body.
Oh yeah,
Your head, your armpits,
your
your
feet.
feet.
I'm the biggest pore in my body.
Okay, clap.
Guys, it's your favourite segment with a twist.
It is.
West.
With a twist. Usually we do top tier men, but we thought that's not fair on Joe.
No.
He does love men as friends only.
Thank you for saying that.
But we thought we wouldn't put him through us just absolutely melting over all the hot celebrities. So we're doing top 6 things we're loving at the moment. Or just top 6 things.
Great.
And because I'm the best, I'm starting. So, number 6. We don't know how this is going to go.
Oh,
What a surprise!
Oh, who put that there?
she's only been posting about it all week on her
How many
socials.
times have you watched Twilight in the past week?
Well, this week, or you mean the past 2 weeks?
Both.
The past 2 weeks, I've watched it 3 times.
Is it like your Christmas binge?
No, okay, here's the thing. So yeah, it's Twilight, everyone. We didn't even say that. It's definitely my top 6 because you know how life's hard.
Yeah.
It is. But life's also really good. But when I have a really hard time, I just want to go into another world. And in my head, in a past life, I lived in Forks. And I was best friends with Edward Cullen. And so I just watch it and I just think it's very therapeutic. Or in a past life, I was Bella, except
know-
less cringy.
The
Why
thing
not?
is, I wouldn't want to be Bella. Her life seems way too complicated.
Well, first of all, I don't love her wardrobe.
yeah, but it was...
And I think her dad's hot. So I actually couldn't be her. We love Charlie.
The video you sent me
I sent
yesterday,
Britt a video of what Charlie looks like now. Let's safe to say he got veneers. He's got complete grey hair, and
It looks the
it's
exact same though.
it's unbelievable,
Uncanny.
uncanny. Are you going to show it on the thing?
Well, I'm trying to find it. You sent me a lot of
Anyway, so I think it's fine.
the exact same.
Yeah, number 6 is Twilight. It's my comfort movie besides Mall Cop, Johnny
Mall Cop.
English, and Despicable Me. It's one of my top 4 comfort
That's pretty
movies.
solid.
Yeah, I just love that.
Weather. Like when it's cold and rainy
Yeah,
outside, all
and
you
it's
want to do
as
is...
soon as it rains, immediately Twilight and Hoa 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 song comes on. The song.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna sing it. It's horrible. Okay, number 5. Tea.
Ah, okay.
I've been loving English
What?
breakfast
Yeah.
tea because I have been watching an English show and sometimes I talk English, and so I've been loving English breakfast tea. I literally drink maybe 3 or 4 teas a day.
You did have
What's
tea
it,
at my
Downton
house.
Abbey?
No, not Downton. I can't tell you what it
It's
is.
like Downton Abbey.
It's
but
like Downton Abbey, but they're more like this. How you going, bro? How's it going?
Howie.
Oh,
Talking to my
Boondock Saints.
my bird.
Go to my bail.
You going Marbella, Magaluf, Sugar Heart.
The in-betweeners?
Oh, that is brilliant. I love it. It's really bad. Wouldn't recommend it for young children, but I love it. No, it's not that show. I can't tell you what it is because it might be on my top 6, Brit. That's what I was trying to get to. But it's just trashy reality English show. But I just love tea, and I'm trying not to have coffee every day because I don't have coffee every day anyway. I love matcha. I love tea. Coffee is super bad for you. I've said it a million times. It inflames your gut lining. It's really inflammatory for your system, and it's really bad for your teeth, your appetite, your bloodstream. Don't get me started. But I love the experience of coffee.
Yeah.
Like walking down, listening to Maroon 5 or whatever.
There's something about
Listen to Maroon 5.
Yeah.
Oh, not really. I actually don't like Adam Levine, but listening to, I listen to classical music when I'm walking around. If you ever see me with headphones on walking around work, listening to classical music and just getting my coffee and just being the main character.
There's something about a nice warm cup of coffee
Tea.
just in your hands.
Coffee, yeah.
Tea as well. I
Yeah.
mean, but yeah.
So anyway, I've been loving tea. English breakfast tea.
You did
Nice.
have tea at my house the other week.
I did. Okay, next. Oh, something probably none of you know.
I can't say.
It's my facial oil.
Oh, I thought it was olive oil.
Your facial oil.
Shout out to Supple and Candy, the owner of Supple. It's the best facial oil. It's a hemp facial oil. It's so good. I can't explain to you. You know how everyone's always like, Rachel, your skin is glowing. Rachel, you have perfect skin. I know you guys hear people say this to me all the time.
All the time.
All the
Oh my
time.
goodness,
It's because I'm
you-
using this facial oil. It's so good. Hydrates your skin. Great for summer. Great for scarring. Great for hypoallergenics. Like just everything you could think of. It's the best oil ever. If you want a discount code, DM me because I can give you one 20% off. Anyway.
Hot take, and
Oh.
I believe
Oh,
that your skin only gets worse as you start to use these products. Like,
Okay,
and then you
okay,
have to
okay.
keep, and then you have to keep
yes.
using them.
Yes, I agree. But I'm not one of those girls that has like a million skincare products. I use 3 things.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's very
I
Maybe
rate
4.
that.
I use a
That's
cleanser.
cool. Yeah.
I use a moisturizing cream in the morning, not lotion, because lotion's water-based.
Yeah.
And if you have dry skin, it just dries it out even more. So I have super dry skin. So I use a cleanser, then I'd use a moisturizing cream in the morning, sunscreen. That's it. Nighttime, cleanser, or whatever I want to make it with, cleanser, and then this. And then sometimes bio oil, because that's really good for scarring.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not one of those girls who use 100 things. You can't. What did someone told me the other day? Sunscreen is Botox in a bottle.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It preserves your skin.
It preserves your
Sun's
skin.
damage.
So, like, there was this photo that went viral. You probably don't know. It went viral with a lot of girls last year or this year of a lady who had put sunscreen on her face like for 50 years and not her neck. Her neck was like a saggy chicken,
Oh.
like a
did look
wrinkly
like that.
Shar-Pei dog. It was like a Shar-Pei.
Her skin, she looks like a 30.
Have you seen a Shar-Pei?
No.
Show them the Shar-Pei and then show the camera. The Shar-Peis, they're so cute. They can't see. They're like this. A Shar-Pei.
Chappé.
Shar-Pei.
Oh, those ones, the wrinkle dogs.
The wrinkle dogs. And that's what her neck was like. So wear your sunscreen. Shout out to Shani. If you ever need a facial, go see her.
Wow.
Anyway. Oh, that's number 2. Okay. Number 3, my favourite show.
Towie.
The Only Way is Essex.
Ah, okay. Explain
It's
the English
okay.
breakfast.
I have a problem. I was talking to my friend Katrina yesterday night. Katrina, who you know as well, Joe. And we're talking about addictions with TV shows because her friend, her housemate has recently, my friend Katrina's housemate, has started season 16 of a show.
I know who you're talking about. That's
Who,
so funny.
who started it in March.
Yeah.
I'm also on season 16 of a show.
And you started.
And I've started it 6 weeks ago.
No, that's even worse.
You
There-
were
I
sick for a week.
I thought March was worse. I thought March was bad. I'm like, well, what do you do with your time? And then
No, literally, like I have to get through it all.
But how you
But
were
in
sick
but
for
in
a week.
5 days, I was sick for a week, and in 5 days,
Guess how many seasons she watched?
Joe, I'm really sorry.
Just
You're
guess.
gonna see me differently.
4.
8.
Double that.
You didn't know.
I'm sorry, Joe. I do read my Bible and spend time with the Lord. I just love Essex.
How
long
is
as you're
easy
doing
to
that
watch
first.
because you put it on in the background while you're doing.
No. I sit and watch it. So here, I'll give you an example of a day in the life of how Rachel watches like 6 or 7 episodes of Towie. Wake up, do my little devotion, make my little cup of tea, skincare. Then when I'm doing my makeup, I have it there while I'm doing my makeup. Bring it with me in the bathroom while I'm doing my hair. Get the keys, we're leaving, pack the bag, whatever. Then on my lunch break,
While she's
sometimes, no, I don't watch while I'm driving. Sometimes on my lunch break, not all the time, but I would say 3.5 out of 5 days a week, I'll watch 2 episodes of my lunch break. I'm just like, boom, boom, get through it really quick. And then sometimes it's on the background while I'm working. But we won't tell my
Hey.
co-workers that. It's in the background while I'm doing admin.
You're still getting work done.
I'm doing like this. But only when I'm doing like 3-4 hours admin straight. You got to have something. And then on Saturdays or Sundays while I'm cleaning whatever, it's just on all the time. And I just love it so much. I love all the characters and I want to go to Essex. It's where Beth was. Beth. This is where Beth was born.
Yeah.
Shout out to Beth.
Beth from Essex.
Well, you know what? We're actually going to put Beth's GoFundMe and her story in our bio because she needs money to do an amazing,
Yeah.
what is she doing? Trip.
She's going over to LA and doing something
To
cool.
evangelize
Yeah,
and...
yeah, it's really cool.
So we're going to put it in the bio for those interested. Okay, number 2. I can't go a day without this. A day. I can't go a day without this. My favourite playlist I listen to every night.
Oh, you let Harry Styles sleep. Oh.
No way, deep phase noise.
White
Is this
noise.
before or after Harry Styles sleep story?
I only listen to Harry Styles Sleep Story when I'm scared in my house at the moment, which is very rare. Okay, so I listen to white noise every night because Very long story short, I realized this is also going very, very long. So I'll quicken this up because we've got to get through two more people. But pretty much, long story short, I was finding it that I was waking up at like 2, 3, 4, 5 every night, like just every hour waking up. And I was like, this has to change. So I got a sleeping supplement, all natural sleeping. It's like a little like hydrolyte drink, but for sleep.
Yep.
You have that and it helps you not have broken sleep. And then on top of that, I'm like, I'm going to sleep with an eye mask on because I used to do that and it does help because then it forces your eyes, I feel like, to be squished shut like this.
Yeah.
So then
That helps.
You're sleeping. And then I put this on in the background. I'm not kidding you. I've got the deep phase on repeat for the 8 hours. I can't explain it to you. You have to try it. I literally fall asleep like that and I don't wake up through the night and I have the best sleep ever in my life. My house could be on fire and I'm not waking up.
Wow.
I used to sleep with earplugs every night. Not anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I do. I sleep with earplugs.
No, try this. I'm not kidding. I had to do earplugs every night for years. Try this and we'll get you back to get a review. But anyway, so I love the white noise. And number one, you won't see me without it. I'm with it everywhere.
Your water bottle.
My water bottle!
Oh, yeah, the Stanley
I
water
thought
bottle.
that was you taking a photo of yours.
Well, it does look like because I got red nails. But anyway, it's a fake Stanley because I don't have that type of money.
They're like $60, right?
$80. This is $30 from Cotton On. It's the best water bottle. I have it with me everywhere. I only carry water in it. I don't understand people like smoothies and coffee and I have water in it, ice water, like super icy water. The only problem is that when you have the straw in it, the lid doesn't shut. So the amount of times I've knocked it on my kitchen bench, water everywhere. Today, before I came here, water everywhere on my desk.
Like if you got it not from Cotton On, it probably wouldn't have that problem.
Well, I'm going to save for a Stanley and I'm going to get the lime green bright one, unless one of you two want to bless me with it.
It does keep your water cold because I have a Stanley and I think yours keeps water.
It keeps it ice cold and I love it. So I will eventually get a Stanley because I want a green Stanley, the citrus green one.
Wait,
but
the Kermit the Frog.
I have never...
one?
Yeah, Kermit the Flog, that one. Kermit the Flog. But honestly, I've never been more hydrated in my life. I hold it during church, during praise and worship.
It's a weapon.
It's a weapon. It's a security blanket. It's hydrating.
When it's full of ice and water, you could take someone out with it.
And you know what they say about cups with ice in it?
It's cold.
Refreshed and hydrated. Okay. How's your top 6?
My top 6. Wow. Am I really tall?
I think we just need to address something.
What's up?
How the hell has he set it up 2, 2, and 2?
How did you not notice that? He said he's got
Joe,
a new take on it.
I said I got a new take.
You're killing my OCD.
Sorry, but you'll understand when I say.
Okay.
When I say my top 6. All right, cool. So top 6, and it runs in groups. That's why I've got a 2x2.
Oh!
Yes.
Categories.
So first group, we've got food.
You really put more effort in than us do.
Yeah, I struggle to think of things.
I had a whole week, so I'm like.
Oh, wow. He's
First,
prepared.
we have Indian food.
Oh, yum.
Indian food, until recently, has been my favorite food for like 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, it was number one for that long. It's so good.
You hit your 20s and went, that's it. This is my favorite.
This is my favorite food. Now I'm reaching 30. I'm touching 30. It's kind of something a bit different. And it is.
Oh, we're doing number 2 already. Oh, my gosh.
Well, did you want to talk about it?
Groups.
I said groups.
I'm excited.
It's wings.
Oh, wow.
What? That's a pretty underwhelming, like...
I don't know how to eat them properly, so I never eat them.
You don't eat them properly, you just eat them.
I don't
No,
like
but you know
bones
how
in
people... Yeah, I like boneless things.
I don't like
But you know
bones
how
in my
people
meat.
eat them and then they just like in one swift swoop.
Yeah, I do
Use your
that.
teeth.
I don't know how to do it,
You
so
use
I'm
your
scared. So I get embarrassed, so I just get chicken tenders.
That's so basic, though. It's like
I will say
the
a
whole
buffalo
thing.
wing is really good though.
Have you been to Outback Steakhouse?
Yes.
The $1 wing Wednesdays is amazing.
Have you been to Wing Shack?
Yes,
But
equally amazing.
yeah, the tenders there are really good.
They are really good, but I'm sure the actual wings there are better because it's called Wing Shack.
Okay.
Hey, I used to do the same. I used to love tenders because I
I
hated
don't know how
the
to
bones.
eat it.
But
You use your teeth.
I'm telling you,
Okay, you're trying to get me to have another gap in my tooth? Is that what this is?
if the wings are cooked really well, it doesn't like really matter. The meat's just gonna fall off the bone. So it's like, yeah, $1 wing on Wednesdays at Outback Steakhouse.
Oh, bit of a shout out.
All right, my next.
Sponsor us,
I do love
Outback.
Outback.
my next section is movies.
Oh, I
You
love
probably know.
this.
You probably know a couple of these anyway.
Is it your favourite one?
Well, they're two of my favorite ones.
I know one of them.
Far out.
What's happening here?
I don't know. There we go.
Do, 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 do. Oh, the best. I knew this was going to be
The Hangover. I think I've watched this movie like 20 or 30 times. I
It's
know it
so
line
good.
for line, every single line. Do we have like a? I just want to like
You can
play a
put
sound
effects.
effect
If you press
with
one
it,
of
but
the ones that are lit up, I don't know what's on there, but
Oh,
yeah,
That's
the Hangover. that is one of my favorite. It's not my favorite, but it is one of my favorite.
it's a good movie.
It is a very
who's
good
your
movie.
favourite character in it?
Alan, for sure.
Oh. Who
It's
let
like,
the
you know, when he-
Who let the dogs out?
Yeah,
Who?
exactly. When they
The
rock up to the
best.
elevator and he's got his perm going and he's just like, you guys ready to let the dogs out?
It's such a good
Who invited this guy? Anyway. I love it.
All right, my second one
Hangover
is...
2.
That sucked. The Hangover 2 sucked.
Hangover 3 was okay.
No, Hangover 2 is when they're in Thailand, right?
Yeah, but Hangover 3 is okay.
Which one's Hangover 3?
When they get hungover the third time.
Yeah, and they're back in Vegas in the
Yeah.
third one, and then Mr.
I've
Chow
seen
or
that
something, is
Mr.
it?
Chow!
Is it Mr. Chow?
Leslie Chow.
I don't think I've seen
Mr.
it,
Chow. He has spicy language,
Spicy
Yeah.
language, yeah.
but killer
Anyway.
dance moves. He just...
My favorite movie of all time, and this is close because I have a lot of favorite movies, but it is Step Brothers.
Oh my gosh. This is
is-
one of my top 10 movies.
Yeah.
It's my top one.
It's not my top one, but I love it. Oh, what
Sorry,
was that?
I'm just
He just wants to press all the buttons. Okay, tell us about it.
So me and my sister,
Jojo, your sister,
yeah, her name is Jo, actually.
as well.
Yeah, Joanna.
You're kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
I've always gone, Brit, why is his sister's, like, what's his sister's name that the nickname is Jojo?
Yeah,
But it's
Jojo.
Joanna. It's Joanna
Yeah,
and Joe.
Yeah, yeah,
What parents? Wow.
they're great.
Thank you, Mr.
Amazing.
and Mrs. Bennett.
So anyway, me and my sister both really figured that we really love this movie, so we'd watch it together, and we'd just absolutely
Dying laughing.
laughing every single time we watch it. Like no matter how many times you watch it. I was watching it a few
We
months
watched
ago.
it a few weeks ago.
Yeah, with my mates, and we were just like, we are back, we are back, we are getting Doug back. You know that
What?
the Hangover, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We are getting Doug back. Anyway.
We're back. We had a bit of technical difficulties. I was going to show you my top 2 people
Yeah.
/ couple of people.
If me and Britt aren't on this, we're going to be quite disappointed.
You're going to be disappointed. I'm sorry, I didn't think
I'm
of that.
used to it.
But the first one, I don't know if you guys will know this person.
I know everyone.
That's not
Don't know if you know this person. But
Jessica Simpson.
No.
Oh, wait. Oh, jeez. It's falling apart.
Bill Burr.
Pitbull? Wait, it's Alex Perry.
No, it's Bill Burr. He's like one of the
he
greatest
sounds
comedians of
familiar.
our generation.
Yeah, okay. I know his name. I don't know him.
He's amazing. He's like he tells it as it is, but he's super unfiltered. And he just came out with a movie the other
I
day,
think I'd probably like him.
like a few months ago, called Old Dads, and it's like taking digs at like the left, and it's so funny.
What is the left?
Like
Like politically.
progressive people.
Liberal.
Do we move on from that?
Move on.
Okay.
I'm so stressed. I feel sick.
All right. My next group.
Your
of
number
pe-
one.
My number one. Number one for a reason, and I will tell you the reason.
It's us, Britt.
It is definitely.
It's the boys.
I don't know if you know these guys.
That's such a cute.
Oh, this
But-
is so cute.
Phil and Lucinda.
Phil and Lucinda, we love you.
Yes. Yeah, we really do. If you guys are watching this, we love you guys. I don't know. Like, Lucinda's just really nice. She's so sweet. She always
She
has time to
is.
talk to you.
She does.
And then Phil's just like a powerhouse. Like, every time he gets up and talks, I'm like
He's
blown
lovely.
away every time.
Do you know what my
I'm
favorite
like, thank
thing
you
about
for doing
Phil
what
and
you're
Joe
doing.
is that he asks Joe his name
Like 5 times.
5 times. I think I know you. I'm like, you met him last week.
One
We love them.
My favorite part was when when we're at that lunch and he's like, "Oh, and you are." I'm like, "I'm Joe." Like,
We've met many
Yeah,
times.
I didn't say we met. But
It's
it's
also
like,
such a simple name. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
your name's like fancy.
he probably has to know like 50,000 different
Yeah,
names.
he does.
But
Oh, I love that that's your number one.
yeah, those
What
guys
was
are
mine?
amazing.
A water bottle. Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
Sorry, bosses.
a water bottle. Yeah.
You know
Hey,
what
yeah, they're your bosses. What?
You
They're
know
not my boss. Well,
you know-
technically they are.
You know what they say about water bottles?
Yeah, they can hold water. I don't know. What do they say?
What
What do they say
That's
about
great.
water bottles?
Okay, time for my thing and the segment where Rachel just abuses me.
Okay, it's not abuse. It's gentle.
Gentle.
Gentle kicks in the guts.
Gentle kicks in the guts.
AKA.
That's the rebrand. Okay,
Double abuse.
number 6.
She always does it back to front.
No, this one's about to. There's context. I'm going to say what is in my contacts.
What? Oh,
Below deck med?
no, I don't know.
You're telling me you like something that I'm mortified of?
No.
Yachts.
I had my work. She
Cruise-
does. I'm
cruise
not going
ships.
through. I'm not going through the killer whales. I had it enough last night.
I had it enough last night. That's good
Anyway,
English.
it is below deck med. I went on my work Christmas party last week. Which
They had to tell the story.
it was
Guys,
a boat
no.
party, and I'm deathly seasick.
Deathly.
Like,
Definitely.
I also get deathly seasick, and my family's favorite holidays is cruises, but that's beside the point. Anyway, we're on the boat. It's fine. I'm fine. We're moving. We anchor like below Taronga Zoo, and I'm fine for the first hour. And I'm sitting then up the front of the boat, and the boat's like this. And long story short, they had to drop us off because we both got sick.
They're like, we'll stop it. We're dropping them off. So they made a pit stop.
And then they all went and had drinks on a rooftop. Anyway, so I started.
That's your
I'd rather
favorite.
get dropped off than have drinks on a rooftop somewhere. All right.
I went to bed and had my dad pick me up.
Oh,
Anyway.
little
I rate that, actually.
So I started watching Below Deck again because the boat was like on a yacht. So I started, and now.
boat-
Gives you the nostalgia.
The boat was on a yacht.
Oh wait, the boat was a yacht.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the boat was a yacht. Anyway, long story short, it's such a good show.
You give me flack for saying lasso.
Because it's not a lasso. Is it in focus?
Yeah,
Okay. Anyway, now I want to go on a yacht, even though I get seasick.
You know what? I've been on a big boat, but not a yacht.
Yeah, but like
I could live that life.
I want to go on a yacht where they go in Below Deck Med, which is like the coast of like Italy, the Italian Riviera, the French Riviera, like Spain.
Do you know where I'd like to go? And I know you're going to go, Rachel, you're lying. I'm not. I would actually love to go fishing in Antarctica.
What?
I said I wanted to go
I would love
Antarctica.
that.
I feel like, nah, you.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm outdoorsy.
I
You
said
don't
I
believe
wanted
it
to
when
go
you
on
look
a-
at me, but I am.
I said I wanted to go to Antarctica last time, and you made fun of me because it costs $150,000 to go to Antarctica. I've looked at cruises because you can't just fly.
Okay, first
you have
of all,
to catch
I didn't
a plane.
make fun of you, and if I did, there were no witnesses. So
It was.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was on the podcast. Anyway,
No, it wasn't.
you have to fly to like the southernmost country that isn't
Southernmost.
the southernmost country that isn't Antarctica, which is like
below us?
it's the bottom of
Tasmania.
it's the bottom of
No, the middle.
South America. It's called like Yamaya or something like that.
yeah,
Anyway, Ushuaia, you have to fly there and then cruise, but
don't
it's
know what she's
expensive.
saying.
Long story short, I want to go on a super yacht.
Long story short, watch Below Deck.
Definitely, probably will not. I don't
My
know.
number 5. Iced coffee.
Oh, this is.
All right. What is your iced coffee?
It's
What's
Is it-
your order?
It's very basic.
She's white, basically.
An iced vanilla latte.
With cow's breast milk.
I don't like the
what's wrong
taste
with
of
that?
milk alternatives.
You like cow's breast milk, Joe?
I prefer oat milk, but if I'm having a cow milk,
Well, I
why
found
do you
out
say it like that?
because it is. It comes from the breast of a cow.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
Don't try to rationalize what she says. It will never work.
But I found out the other day, oat milk is just starch water,
No, it's blended oats that you then squeeze the water out of.
and it's starch.
It still tastes good.
I will go with almond. Thank
Anyway,
you.
I'm back
Not
in
that you
my.
asked me.
It's hot. Not that that's. I drink iced like lattes
You
in the
drink it
winter.
she
Yeah.
drinks it in the freezing thunderstorms.
I like being
I'd do
cold.
that.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
love the cold.
Exactly. So anyway,
Showers.
I'm very much back in my iced coffee phase because I cannot drink a hot coffee in this weather.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4. I got it right this time.
Oh, she can never.
Okay.
Bless
This is
her.
my new favorite podcast that's not ours.
She's always doing mean things to me.
It's called Screaming Meals.
Move, I can't see.
Anyway,
They're little.
Who's the one on the left?
him.
Suave.
His name's Clement. Anyway,
Oh, he just went from a 10 to a 2 with that name.
anyway,
It's
it's
not
called
dating Clementine.
it's called Screaming Meals. It's like it's
Meals?
technical meals like MEA.
Oh,
LS.
Yeah, really.
You're gonna hate this. It's like it's like about like food and wine, but then also motorsports, and combines it because 3 of them.
You had me at
lost
food
me at
and wine, and you
'Cause-
lost me at the word M.
These 2 are they're not F1 drivers though. One's an Indy, one is F2 and one's an IndyCar driver. So no Formula 1, and he does Formula 1 insurance. So anyway, it's a really funny podcast.
When?
What?
When?
That's the whole point of the
When
thing.
did I ask?
We didn't ask her. She has to put the...
I'm just gonna go. Anyway, number 3.
Wrong side. You got it.
I forgot about this album and I rediscovered it recently.
Is it Paramore?
No, I'm not listening to that.
Whoa.
It's the John Mayer Live in Los Angeles album.
It's so good.
Literally every
You can't even speak then.
I'm gonna find another you dreaming with a broken heart, daughters, Gravity, like you said earlier.
Stressing me.
It's just such a good album. Anyway, I've been listening to it. I have this problem where at work I just put my headphones in and don't talk to anyone.
What's your favourite song from it?
Either the heart. Sorry,
Oh, she started burping.
No,
It goes
I'm not.
downhill from here, Joe.
the heart of life.
Yeah?
The heart of life.
It's so good. Or daughters.
Yeah, Daughters is a good one. That makes me cry.
Or Stop This Train, but I can't listen to that song because it makes me think that I'm gonna die, and my parents are gonna die, so I can't listen to it.
Wow.
It's such a sad song.
It's about a train that couldn't
No, it
stop.
goes stop this train. It's talking about how like life's a train and it's just going past you.
Okay, let's not talk about this.
Anyway, that's
Oh.
it. Number 2.
Bring the beat back up. Turn the beat around. Love to hear percussion.
I have to keep on brand. My number 1.
Oh, please. Please.
I don't feel like I'm amongst like-minded people here.
Joe, please give us your opinion because I'm always seen as the bad guy. It's so not good.
If there was a segment instead of overrated movies, I feel like it would be overrated top 6. And it would be Brits.
It would be
Entire
Brits.
segment.
It's not changing. I am who I am.
What is it?
It's Lando. No, it's Lando.
So Lando is your top 6.
He's my top 2.
He's something you've been into lately.
He would...
Let me guess. Charles Leclerc is your top 1.
He was going to be, but he's not this week.
Charles Leclerc, that's what I call him. And then Junior Leclerc's his brother.
Anyway, Lando's number 2 and it's not going to change. It's in the off season and I'm 2 weeks out at a race and it's hard. Thank you for your sympathy.
So much sympathy is not being handed to you.
Okay, number 1.
If this is F1 related.
No, it's not. I forgot what it was for a second because I
So
changed
it's-
it yesterday. Okay.
Lightning McQueen.
Number 1 is Singapore.
Oh, yes. Right.
yes.
Right.
So my mum and I are
love
going to Singapore
Singapore.
again next year and I want to move back.
Don't.
I knew you were going to make that face.
When I went to Singapore, I wanted to move there.
Literally, I don't know if it's nostalgia because like I say this all the time, but like it was really fun when I was little. It's so hot though, but I want to move back. If I would move, I could move. You have to come with me because at some point I will move
So
back
what
to
you're
Singapore.
saying is, you're moving to Singapore. Joe's moving a couple months later. Forget me on the podcast. Joe's taking over.
Just take the podcast to Singapore
Yes.
and you come over.
I truly think you would love Singapore.
I don't think it'd be my favorite.
It is the cleanest country in the world.
I do
Yep.
like clean.
Like the train, like the public transport system.
They have beaches?
Public transport.
Yes, there's a whole island.
Insane.
Sentosa. There's a whole beach island.
Saint Tropez.
No.
Singapore is an island.
Yes, let's go to Saint Tropez.
Singapore has everything in it. There's rainforests. There's mountains. No, that's a lie. That's not
How much
mountains.
is it? How much?
600 return if you go scoot.
So you're telling me it's the same price of me flying to Perth?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, the
Yes.
food is so good. It's
Cheap
just
food.
like everyone is so nice.
Okay, you have to make a promise you're not moving in the next 5 years.
And then you go over the border to Malaysia and
Oh.
then the food's even cheaper.
I love Malaysia.
How much did you love the food, Joe?
Not as much as Indian food or wings.
Or
But
wings.
Fun
Up
fact:
there.
when we were little, my mum used to. So you can. It's 45-minute drive from where we our house to like Kuala Lumpur, like the main city of.
Johor Bahru.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
or
it
Johor
Kuala
Bahru.
Lumpur and Bali?
No,
No.
that's in Malaysia.
Kuala Lumpur is the capital of
Capital of
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Anyway, long story short, it
Wait,
was a
it's not in Bali?
No, that's Seminyak.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a 45-minute drive from house, and so there was this thing in Malaysia where you'd go and buy like pirated DVDs.
And you did it.
And like in the back of the car is me, a 5-year-old. My sister was like 2 at the time. My mum would put the because it's also illegal to like pirate and import into Singapore.
Oh no.
My mum would put them under the seat and make like under our car seats and make us sit on them. I'm talking like Harry Potter pirated.
Castle Hill Police Station. We are at the Bella Vista Hotel
And then-
currently. Come and arrest Brit.
We did it with my cousins once we were
Constable
visiting.
Matt, I know where you work.
And they like searched the car. Like they pulled me and my sister out and they searched the car. They didn't find anything because I'm here. I wasn't.
You're a criminal.
I was 5. Long story short, I want to move back to Singapore and I'm very excited to go back in September.
And you know what they say about Singapore?
It's hot.
They sing and
They're not poor.
They're not
They're
poor.
not poor.
They're not poor.
They,
Do you know how much it costs to, like my car, like a Mazda? Do you know how much it is to drive a Mazda in Singapore? Guess.
800,000.
What?
I'm not good at math, Joe.
No, it's like expensive. Like it'd be $100,000 to drive a Mazda
That's like a really nice holiday.
because you have to. Anyway, it's expensive.
that's like a year's worth of. That's
Let's just call it sing and not poor.
Yeah, literally. Okay, they're mine. I feel like you didn't. Actually, that's a lie. You abused me as you usually do. You know it's true.
and you know it's not true, and I'm always right. And on that note,
Bye.
we're back.
Do I clap as well?
You don't have to.
Well, you don't have
It's
to.
only so when I edit it, I can sync. this
Oh,
audio with
right,
Daddy
okay.
Dog, so there's a peak in the waves.
No, that's fair enough.
No one cares.
Is it weird if I take a B-reel now?
No, do it.
All right. Yeah, B-reel. What?
Okay.
Yeah. All right, do it. All right, here we go.
Wait, but it won't be of us. Oh, it will be.
Smart.
I look like I'm praying.
Why are you praying?
It's like when someone's like act natural and you're just
Act natural.
Anyway, special guest, Joe.
taken over.
Joe's taking over, and now Joe is gonna, because you know how I don't know many.
You don't know how to talk either, apparently.
Stroke.
I don't know a lot of things that I think I thought I knew.
Clear.
Yeah.
So Joe's gonna ask us some things. I think.
I will ask you some things.
What is it? Hot takes. Hot takes.
I've got three parts running in the theme of tonight.
Oh wow.
We are tonight, right? Yeah, it's 8.
What's the show? Late Night with Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Barnes.
Jimmy Barnes.
Barnes is a singer.
What song does he sing?
Working class man.
I
Yeah.
think you should sing it for us.
I don't know how it goes. I just know the song.
Okay, over to you, Joe.
So we have 3 sections.
He's more prepared than we are for these.
One is named Easy Ones. Second is named Would You Rather.
Oh no.
And the third one is Hot Takes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready.
The first one is, how many centimeters in a meter? Is it 10, 100, or 1,000?
Oh, my answer was none of those numbers in my head.
No way.
It was 60.
This is an easy.
60.
This is an easy one,
60
Rachel.
centimeters makes a meter.
No. 60 seconds make a minute.
A meter. 100?
Yeah, it's
It
100.
is.
Yeah. I was kind of expecting you to answer 1,000, and I'm like,
Yeah, I
oh,
thought you'd
No,
go
I
there.
thought. Well, what's
10
60
meters.
centimeters?
60 centimeters is 60 centimeters.
For how many meters?
It's not a meter.
Oh.
It's like just over half a meter.
Because 100's a meter.
Yeah,
I
yeah. So
get
it's just
it.
over half a meter.
Oh, gosh.
I think you guys will like this. This one's funny.
Brit, you
I
answered
I
this
found
one.
it funny in my head, but
Now you say it out loud. We'll see if it's really funny.
what is the circumference of a ball? Is it 30.48 centimeters, 12 inches, or 1 foot?
12 inches. Wait, the foot? What was the foot one?
Is it 30.48 centimeters, 12 inches, or 1 foot?
I've gone with inches.
Is that a trick question? Is it all of them?
It's all of them
Yeah.
because they're the same measurement. 12 inches is 1 foot. When you go to Subway, you get, can I get a foot long? But in America, then they say, can I get a 12-inch sub?
And
But
that's
they're
why.
different numbers.
You know what? Can I get a 6-inch? That's
Yeah.
half a foot.
Oh, I don't like math.
It's not.
They're all right.
It's just measurement. It's not math.
It's a trick question.
It's a trick question.
But isn't anything with numbers math?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
You're welcome.
You're just feeding the ego. Then you get bigger.
All right, so my next one is Would You Rather? And I like this one. I thought about this one a lot.
Have you ever played Would You Rather with her?
No, I haven't.
She
Okay,
changed. She
I'll
goes.
ask
"Would-"
you.
This is how she plays it.
I'll ask you. Would you rather never, what is it, talk to your dad again?
That's so morbid.
No, not this one.
Kiss your dad for 15 seconds and you can talk to him for the rest of your life.
Oh, what? You'd kiss your dad for 15 seconds and talk to him for the rest of your life.
I'd be saying bye, Dad.
Yeah, but
Bye-bye,
like it'd be
Baz.
awkward. But I feel like you'd get over that.
Initial lip lock.
Yeah. Well, you didn't say do you have to lip lock. You just said do you kiss him. Where do you kiss him? On the forehead? On the
No.
cheek?
How you'd kiss a lady?
But you didn't say that.
How would you kiss a lady, Joe?
On the forehead.
Nice and pure.
Definitely. No, definitely not.
Okay, let's just move on to
Yeah.
your
Okay, what's yours?
rathers.
Would you rather go on the holiday of your dreams or get the amount of money needed to go on the holiday of your dreams?
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you get the amount of money you need for the holiday of your dreams,
Yeah.
can you still go on the holiday?
Yeah, but then you'd be like, you'd have to explain how you were to spend, like, what's the point of that? You'd may as well just go on the holiday of your dreams.
What would you pick?
I'm going first class to the south of France.
Yeah, I guess I'll pick a holiday.
Holiday?
Yeah, I'll lock in holiday.
All right. All right, let's see. How much is a first class ticket to France?
I'm guessing.
I'm guessing
Stop
like
squiggling your chair, Britt.
10 grand Etihad Airways.
Oh,
Etihad or Emirates. 10 grand one way.
What's
I'm
that one where
double-
you can
I'm-
take a bath in the plane?
that's Emirates. I'm,
Yeah.
That's,
I'm
yeah.
doubling it though.
10 grand one way to south of France. Are you just only going to France or what?
No, I have multiple things in
Okay.
my dream
So
holiday.
here's what I would do.
Tell us.
20 grand. So you're buying tickets 20 grand, then you spend what, 10 grand over there? That's a holiday of my dreams. Not really. That's pretty basic. But 10 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand, I am saving it in a high interest saver for the next 2 or 3 years, so I can not only go on that holiday in 2 or 3 years' time, but maybe enjoy a house as well.
You're playing the long game.
I'm playing the long game.
I don't understand about interest rates.
Okay, a first class trip on Emirates to Monaco is $19,000.
One way?
No return.
Oh, that's so much money.
Be so worth it.
I think,
You think?
I think one day I will be a millionaire.
I
This is
don't-
my new toxic trait. I think I'm going to be the richest friend that's going to be like, hey, Joe, hey, lads, hey, ladies, I've got us a private jet. We're going to Hawaii this weekend.
That I would
I
really
want to be
appreciate
that
you for
friend.
The thing is, I think even if I had the money, I couldn't justify it.
I could. I'm
Yeah?
a billionaire.
You said millionaire.
Billion.
I
Trillionaire.
zero.
You're a quadrillionaire now?
Yeah. I
Quintillion?
think I could do it, but I don't know if I could handle the fame.
I don't think
Since
I
you
don't
were
think just from
famous.
getting money you'd be famous.
Joe, I'm going to be famous. Come on.
Oh yeah, the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be famous.
You're gonna be very famous. Fireball
How
pod.
does it feel to be famous?
Famous.
Yeah, so interest saver. Like you said you don't understand how they work.
Well, my dad's an accountant and I don't understand anything.
You just put money in and the bank gives you interest on that.
You put money in, it's an investment, and you get more money out.
And
but later,
How do
so
I
like
do
you get
this?
you have it's like having a bank account that you don't touch.
I'm not
You
allowed
just
to touch
leave
it.
the money there, but the bank it gains interest, so
Yeah.
you end up getting
Why am
more
I not
money.
doing
because of
this?
inflation.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, because you
this
just
is what
don't
Ellie
know.
has been trying to tell us to do.
Yeah.
Who's that?
So anyway, you put it in. I think like the highest interest saver you can get at the moment is 5.85% per annum.
And that's good?
Yeah.
So that's good, and you divide that by 12 months over 12, and that's how much you get per month. That's what the bank pays you
Do you
having
do
the money
this?
just
for having just the money in there.
Do you do this?
I do, yeah.
It's smart.
I
You just
need to
put-
do this.
You just put money in there, and by
I've-
keeping the money there,
I put
you
money,
get
and I've literally earned maybe $2 in the last day.
I can earn money for doing nothing.
Yeah, but you still have to work.
You have to be kind of smart. The way I'm doing it, you have to be kind of a little bit smarter with it. I'm like investing, like proper investing, but I'm doing it conservatively so I don't really lose heaps. But anyway, that's
Finance with Joe.
Finance with Joe.
Joe.
I know nothing about it apart from I'm making a little bit of extra money on the side, maybe
Smart.
$2 a day. I don't know. We'll see.
If you swivel your
$600
chair
by
one
the
more
end of the
time.
year.
Yeah, that's
Whoa,
good.
700 something. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start doing that. I'll chat to the Baz.
Chat to the Baz. He might tell you something wildly different than what I just explained to you, but
He'll be like, "Who is this Joe? What did he say?"
anyway, my second would you rather,
Yeah.
and it's a bit morbid,
Oh,
but
is it sad?
it's not sad, but it's just, and you have to explain why. Would you rather lose a leg or an arm?
Oh. Can I get prosthetics?
Yes.
A leg.
A leg.
I want a second arm.
What?
What?
You want a second arm?
You don't get. You have a second arm.
I was just pretending I didn't have one.
Oh.
I think I'd want to lose a leg, but only on the chance that I could get a wooden leg and then a parrot.
Yeah.
Being a pirate.
I think I wouldn't mind being a pirate.
You don't like whales or the ocean.
Yeah, but I could live on an island, and I do like the ocean. I'm just scared. Funny you bring this up because I knew somehow the ocean was going to get brought up. Stop swiveling. I watched this video of not an illness I have, a phobia, and there's finally a word for it.
Is it ocean phobia? Is it like an ocean phobia thing?
Stand by.
Is
It's
it
called
the one where it's you have the fear of the ocean, therefore it's like the fear of the deep?
intense fear
Yeah.
of large deep bodies of
Yeah.
water. It's called
Trick or something to.
thalassophobia.
Thalassophobia.
What is that video?
Oh no, that's a different one that was saved about it, lady. Yeah.
Thalassophobia.
Like I get it's so stressful. I just think if you drain the whole ocean,
Okay, no. Here's a
I
question.
can't fathom it.
Would you rather go to the bottom of the ocean or to space? Like, would
Oh,
you?
you die either way, but I think
If you
the
couldn't
bottom
die,
of the
if you
ocean,
didn't die.
the bottom of the
This is
ocean,
it's a-
because the way down, it would look sick.
Okay, but this is also a psychological question. What would you rather do? Go to space or explore the ocean? The bottom of
Okay,
the ocean.
if I go to space, my head's going to explode. If I go to the bottom of the ocean,
head's gonna
my head's
explode.
going to
So just pick
explode.
one. What would you rather do?
It'll implode.
I choose death.
Okay, it's this psychological question. If I would choose space, if you choose space, you want to explore, like, you like to explore things like outside of you. But if you choose the ocean, you like exploring like your inner self.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, it's like a thing.
Wow.
It's like people subconsciously. It's like the psychological test about the water. What's your favorite water?
I resonate with that because I
Yeah.
do like to think more about.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
What about people that don't like either?
you just don't like thinking about other things.
No, I love exploring and I love self-work stuff. I can't even think about the ocean. Like I love the ocean. One of my favorite things to do is to lie in the ocean with your ears in the water, but your face is not in the water, floating. And
Oh.
you hear it and it's just so magical. But I'm really scared, of going out. What's out there? We don't know.
I agree with you. I don't like when I can't see what's below me.
Don't get
Yeah,
me started
no,
on the
that's
Loch
true.
Ness monster because I just found out that's real.
In the ocean, I am terrified of if I'm ever to go into the ocean and it's dark. I would be terrified.
Okay, Joe, we have another question for you.
Okay.
Do you believe in mermaids?
No.
Why did you answer so fast?
They're a mythical creature.
Do you believe in sirens?
Sirens, are they the flying? What? What is a siren?
They're the mermaids that would call out to sailors and then they eat their flesh.
You know how like pirates.
No, I don't
You know how,
believe in
like
that.
on pirate ships,
Yeah.
there's like sometimes they have like the wooden mermaid on the front of the boat. That's a siren because it used to be like they would call the sailors and like enchant them, and it's what the Starbucks logo is. That's a siren. The little lady on the Starbucks logo.
Well, I believe in mermaids because I saw a video of this guy that was fishing in the ocean in the middle of nowhere in the ocean,
Stupidest video.
and there was someone singing to him in the ocean.
It was a person dressed as a mermaid.
No, it wasn't. The one that's going super fast. The boat is going so fast.
No, this is okay. I'm thinking of the other one you showed.
And there's two things on the side singing to him going, I'm not going to repeat it, but singing.
Okay, see, I don't believe in mermaids, but dugongs are mistaken for mermaids. Were at some point.
It's not a whale.
A dugong's not a whale.
What's a dugong?
It's like the it looks like a dolphin, but it looks like a whale as well.
With a swollen head, the
With a
cute
swollen
one.
head, yeah, yeah.
I used to have an upset because they've got
Oh,
the mermaid
that's
tail.
mortifying.
They got the mermaid tail.
Dugongs.
I used to have
I love
obsession
dugongs.
with them because they had them.
You have an exception. What did you
She
say?
said
When I
obsession.
was younger, I was obsessed with dugongs.
Okay.
They got the mermaid tail.
Anyway, mermaids are real. Have you ever watched H20 just out of water?
I have.
based
I
on-
have, yes.
Based on 3 real mermaids in Australia.
No,
see
it's
that.
definitely not.
Cleo. Emma.
Oh no, the condensation.
No, the condensation, Cleo.
What's the guy? What's his name? Tyler?
I don't know, but you keep pushing your chair into me. We're about to battle royale it out.
I do not have good luck. See, look, if I just. Anyway.
We need part 3.
Part 3 is hot takes. Number 1 hot take, I was going to ask one, but then seeing Britt's thing made me want to ask another one.
Oh, no, sorry.
Or want to say another one.
I think you should stand up.
And I think, Rachel, you're going to agree with this.
Oh, no.
I love when I'm right.
But
I'm scared.
no one actually likes F1.
Yes, they do.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
they don't.
They don't like F1.
Can I tell?
They
Can I?
only like the drama.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one actually likes the racing.
Swivel your chair.
I will
again and
agree.
you're going out of
And
here.
this is probably going to get me started on a thesis, but I'm going to say it anyway. I agree because I can't lie. I started watching F1 because I watched Drive to Survive and because I went to Singapore for it
Yeah.
with my family. But, and I will admit, it is boring when Max is just leading the entire time and you know he's going to win.
Yeah.
But we have, like, me and Shannon have found other ways to make fun. We choose who's going to come 10th. We choose who's going to DNF, like not finish.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I do get people started watching it because it's the Netflix show and because of like the drama of it.
Okay, back to me. So here's my take on it. F1 is just an excuse for girls to wear short checkered skirts. And
That's NASCAR.
Doesn't matter. Let me finish. Let me finish. Short checkered skirts and low V tops. It's also a chance for just people to drink and get wasted.
Yeah, rich people. Like, they're millionaires just driving around in cars. It's so pointless.
And I don't think it's real. It's computer graphic driving.
I think it's real.
Joe, whose side are you on?
I'm on neither side. I'm on my side. I think it's real, but I don't buy into everyone loving F1. I think it's so boring.
All I see is Lightning McQueen
Like-
and the Italian car from the Cars movie.
The first 10 laps of a race, I'll watch. Like
and
the
people
start-
die from this.
Yeah.
Okay, no one has died in F1 since like 2015.
That's recent. That's so recent.
No, but literally, okay.
ago.
No, it's not. It's 8 years ago.
Sorry, yeah.
Compared to like in the 60s and the 70s, people would die like, there'd be people who died like once a race.
Yeah, those cars were not safe.
But because they didn't have safety features, like they
Yeah.
don't have the halo. I agree with you. The first 10 laps is the most like interesting,
Yeah.
and then the last 5.
Yep.
But and I will admit, when it's a 60 lap race, or even I think like Brazil was 70.
Spa
Yes.
is so long.
70 laps.
Okay, but it's
Yeah.
when you've got like an actual like Singapore, and not just because I was there. Singapore was like such an interesting race. You're not going to understand this.
I don't need to understand.
Carlos, who was coming, no, because it's smart. Carlos, who was coming first, figured he could win if he kept he purposely drove slow, so that everyone behind him, there was not a gap. Because the problem is usually Max gets out and he's 20 seconds ahead of everyone, and you don't even see him. But Carlos drove slow, so if they had to pit, they wouldn't come out in the same like 2 positions later. They'd come back and be like 20th. You're not going to understand a word I'm saying.
Are you done?
It's actually smart.
Are you done?
I'm not.
Next, Joe, what's next?
All right, so my next one, and very,
You need to
very
put your leg
thoughtfully
down.
cared of because we have an Italian in the room.
Yes, that's me.
Pineapple on pizza. Yay or nay? Mine, I'm yay. And I'll
I'm
tell
yay.
you my reason later.
It's
but
sweet.
Yeah.
Balances the flavor. The resident Italian. How many times have we been to Italy?
Okay.
How many times have you been to Italy first, Rachel?
Joe will be having you back next week, and Britt's cut from the pod. Okay. Here's my thing, which is very controversial.
Okay,
Very controversial.
sure.
I liked pineapple on pizza.
I
liked.
Past tense.
Until I went into anaphylaxis one day.
Oh, are you allergic to pineapple?
Well, technically, yes, but my immunologist says that I'm growing out of it again. So that's why I don't carry my EpiPen with me. But I'm
You're
not finished.
growing out of it.
Yes.
Wow.
So I went into anaphylaxis and they couldn't figure out what it was. But every time I eat pineapple, my lips would swell up. I get rashes on my neck. My throat feels itchy. I just can't handle it because, to be honest, it wasn't really when I ate it on pizza. It's like when you have watermelon in pineapple in summer.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I eat a whole pineapple and then my tongue tastes like metal.
Yeah, it's acidic.
Yeah.
It's like metal. Like metal. You just need to rip off the metal.
It feels like a burn.
Like metal.
Your tongue is burnt.
Like you're
You
eating
eat
lead.
So much of it.
Like a lead pencil.
It stings. Yeah, it stings.
A stingy lead pencil.
Yeah. Sure.
How many lead pencils have you?
When I was a kid, you never tried one?
No.
I ate Play-Doh.
Oh.
Do you ever stab yourself one time with a lead pencil and people would tell you you would die because of it?
I sharpened my finger because I wanted to know what it'd feel like.
Yeah.
And I sharpened it and it bled so much. And then I had to hid in the stationery cupboard.
I only just registered what you'd say. Why would you sharpen your finger? What? That is the most absurd thing I've ever.
Just like one of your electric.
No, okay, so I was in high school. I did it in high school and primary school.
You essentially got a razor and cut your finger. That's what a sharpener is. It's a razor.
It's a twisty one. So I was in high school and I built for 3 weeks. I was building myself up. It's like you have to remember what it feels like when you did it in primary school. Like just you need to know what it feels like. Like I just wanted to know what it felt like. So for 3 weeks I pumped myself up, and then I did it when I was in English class, and it bled so.
Why would you do that?
Because
Why would you do it in primary school?
well, in primary school I wanted to know what it felt like as well, but I forgot. And so then I did it, and then like I accidentally peeled my finger once with a pumpkin peeler. And then I hid in the cupboard like this so Kathy wouldn't find me in the pantry.
Man.
And then she found me and there was a pool of blood under me and I didn't die. And so that's in the words of I'm a survivor. That's what it is. Yeah.
Wow.
This is why you can't have a knife.
That's why we can't have nice things. I don't know. Everyone says that. I just felt like it was.
It's normal to want to try something if it will hurt. Like I've always wanted to know what it feels like to be stabbed with this knife, and then I accidentally stabbed myself cooking this year.
Yeah, you ever go to like
Painful.
a cliff somewhere and you're like,
Put your feet over the edge.
Yeah, I could jump off right now.
Or when you're driving.
But not because you want to harm yourself, because you're genuinely curious.
Or when you drive and you go, I could just run into that middle pole.
When you're driving, every time I drive to work and I'm on the Harbour Bridge, I call it in the suicide lane, like the middle lane. I'm like,
Don't say that.
Well, that's what
You can't say that.
I mean, the dangerous lane.
The day.
I don't know. I'm like, I could veer off into traffic right now, but I don't.
I'm sorry to whoever's watching this right now. If this makes the final cut, wow, this is
That's what
crazy.
I've always called it, the suicide lane.
And this is why she's leaving the pod and it's with Joe and Rach. Okay, was that all the hot takes?
That was all the hot takes. Yeah.
I love to see it.
No, because it reminded me, because I was at Christmas lunch earlier today, like just a Christmas party. And by the way, you know when like you've had a massive Christmas like lunch and you're like in Struggle Street? I'm not even in Struggle Street. I'm Struggle Town right now.
You're the mayor.
I'm the mayor of Struggle Town right now. I'm like trying to keep composed. I've had so much food.
Am I the only one that thought Mayor Quimby was one of the worst mayors ever?
As in The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Chief Mayor Quimby?
Yeah.
He wasn't he the chief of police?
No, Mayor Quimby.
Yeah, right.
The
Yeah.
one that just wanted the ladies and just
Mayor
ladies.
Quimby.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Groundskeeper Willie.
Yeah.
Who else?
So I was telling why I thought pineapple on pizza, because one of my friends made a
How
ham.
did we get to the lead pencil?
One of my friends made a ham for the lunch, right?
Put pineapple in it?
No. He made a
Cherries.
pineapple a pineapple sauce. And I put it on I thought it was like an apple sauce or something, so I just put it on the ham. And I'm like, this tastes like pineapple. This is actually really, really nice. So I'm like, you know what? I talked to him about it. I'm like, you like pineapple on pizza, don't you? And he's like, yeah.
Yum.
That's the thing. It balance. I'm a big proponent of if I have something savory, I have to have something sweet. That pineapple and pizza combines that.
Yeah.
Like I always
true.
have to have a sweet treat.
Yeah.
But I think if I wasn't allergic, as I've matured as an Italian, as a Sicilian woman, I couldn't do it because it's actually really disrespectful to my heritage.
So?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't.
Is that your problem though?
I couldn't.
You don't have to bear all of Sicily's
But I'd love to.
Yeah.
I carry the weight of the Italian boot.
Apart from your anaphylaxis,
Yeah.
would you,
Do it now? No.
Even with
if
her
I
anaphylaxis-
ordered some pineapple pizza right now from the Bella Vista Hotel.
Yeah.
Would you eat it?
No.
Even with your anaphylaxis, we were at an engagement party and one of the drinks.
Different. It was a cocktail.
And one of the drinks was it had pineapple in it, and she goes,
Pineapple
"Should I-"
mojito?
No,
They're
it was
the
like
best.
some raspberry with pineapple.
Oh.
But she goes, "Should I just have one?" I
Yeah.
was like, "No." And then we had another. You had like what was it, like the fruit tingle drink?
Oh,
Oh, the seltzer.
Yeah, it was seltzer. And she's like, she drank a can. She looks at the back and goes, "Oh, this has pineapple in it."
I don't think I'm allergic anymore, but
yeah, you've grown out of it.
I've grown out of it. But I think that.
Your EpiPen's out of date, so if you didn't, it would be.
Well, I don't even carry my EpiPen with me because I choose not to let my afflictions hold me down in
Yeah.
life. I choose to
not how
believe
that
that the Lord
works.
Jesus can heal me. Unlike you, Britt, who just keeps reminding me constantly that I'm never allowed to have pineapple flavoured cocktails or mocktails. Let me live.
Sorry, something's flashing and I don't know what's flashing. Anyway.
Oh, gosh. Should
No,
we
it's
check
fine.
it?
Yeah, do you want to check it?
Yeah, keep chatting, guys. I'll check it.
You do know what's flat? Is it numbers?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the number?
25, 27, 28.
I think I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. That was Trivia with Joe.
Trivia with Joe.
Trivia with JoJo. Oh, just Joe.
Yeah. Just
Okay, you know
Joe
what?
Jonas.
I do want to. Oh gosh, why can't I get this?
My one of my work colleagues calls me Joe Rogan, and I have my respect for him grew after he said that. I love Joe Rogan.
Oh, who's that?
Best podcast host.
I did love Joe Rogan.
You just need to keep it here, and we can both speak.
You keep taking it away.
You love Joe
I
Rogan?
did. Yeah, I haven't listened to his podcast recently, but he is.
Who is he?
He's like a.
You don't know Joe Rogan?
He has literally the most
Maybe
like.
if I see him.
He has like the world's most like popular.
Yeah. He literally talks about anything and it's interesting. Like he'll get on. He had Elon Musk on recently, and they were just chatting about stuff. They even talked about like pizza. It was funny.
It's called the Joe Rogan Experience.
Yeah, the Joe Rogan Experience.
He's
It's
showing- one of
amazing.
you
It's on
showing him.
Spotify.
He was a. It was
Oh, I've
Yeah,
seen
you know the guy?
his, and
Yeah.
he gets that guy
Yeah.
with the mullet.
Yeah.
That guy.
Theo Von.
I love
Theo
him.
Von. I listen to
love
Theo Von
him.
and
Who's
Joe
that-
Rogan.
and then
They're
that other
two of my
guy,
favorite podcasts.
The ethnic guy. I don't want to be rude.
What type of
Is
ethnicity?
it Jimmy?
What type of ethnicity?
He's from Asia.
Oh, Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee, yeah, I love Bobby Lee.
I love Bobby Lee.
I love Bobby Lee. He talks like an. I don't know how to say it.
Let's leave it there. Okay, I think we should just a few more things before we finish it up because it's been a wild ride to say the least.
It has
It
been
has.
so wild.
I think Joe should tell us things that tick him off about us.
About you two?
us.
Yeah.
Just a roast.
Well, yeah.
About you two?
Well, it can be in general
Why?
life, but I think it'd be interesting. Just things we do that frustrate you. Or no, I've got it.
Just you two?
Things that girls do that frustrate
Oh,
you.
okay.
More general.
More general, because we are women.
Okay. I can think of one right now,
Yeah.
and as I'm talking, I'll think of another. But I feel like, in the dating scene, right?
Ah, the scene.
The
I'm not on
scene.
it, but I'd love to
The
be.
scene. I couldn't care less.
I got kicked off the scene. I'm in the friend zone scene.
Anyway, the scene. I don't get why girls are like, nah, he's not asking me out. He has to be the one who makes the first move. And I'm like, if you like the guy so much, just like, the reason we're making the first move is because we like you so much that we feel like we need to make a first move. So why can't girls like have that on? You know what I mean?
I completely agree with you.
Oh, no.
Women are the issue, but also men are. Because then the girl will ask the guy out and it's not serious and they get so freaked out. They can't just hang out.
Wait. Girls ask the guy out.
Yes!
Yeah.
I agree with this, but then the guy never gives that girl a chance.
Yeah.
And then that girl somehow just started a podcast. And now she's wearing a white jumper and she's sitting next to Brit. And it's her, what's it, the battle story? What's it called? What? When people say it's your story, it's,
Battle scars. I don't know.
I can't think of it.
It's your story.
This is my grace story. That's it.
Your redemption arc.
He's not for you then.
Yeah, but okay, why do guys just not give girls a chance? Let's talk about that.
I think it depends on the guy.
Are you the guy answering it?
No, all right. So my thing is established. You have to, like, an established connection is important for me. Like to have, I can't just ask someone out of
Totally.
like of
'Cause
nothing.
how do you know if you like them?
Exactly. So I'm like, there has to be that established connection. And if I have that established connection with you and you ask me out and I'm like, not really, I'll say to you straight up, I'm like, I don't vibe this. I'm not.
Yeah.
But then how do you know unless you hang out with that person?
Because I already know your tendencies. Like, because I've kind of interacted with like that person.
Done group hangs?
Yeah.
Okay. What happens if there's been no group hangs or no interactions and they guys just are like...
Well, I mean, there's, you don't have that initial connection. And it's hard to tell.
So you
But anyway,
believe
that's
in-
right. I feel like I touched a nerve here, Rachel.
No, I just get really frustrated. It's something I always talk about with people. I get really frustrated because I'm turning 30 and
Yeah.
I've got nothing wrong with being single and turning 30.
Yep.
But I find it, especially in church settings,
Yeah.
we're all Christians,
Yeah.
I find it really difficult that guys, they just won't give girls a chance. Like I feel like it's almost like, I don't like using the word fussy because some guys
Yeah.
are fussy,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
not that.
Yeah.
But I feel like they won't just give a girl a chance if she's not the angel, blonde hair, blue eyes, like mystical, angelic creature.
And this-
If a girl asks to get a coffee, she doesn't want to marry you. It's a
Yeah,
cappuccino,
yeah, yeah.
bro.
The thing is, there definitely are girls, and I think that's the thing. The problem is there are girls who, and I mean, this is, I'm not going to generalize, but from a certain perspective, there are girls who think, he looks at me, we're going for a coffee, put the ring on my finger now.
Yeah.
But not all girls are like that, and that's the problem, I think. Guys are used to, they've seen that side of girls, and they haven't seen the
Yeah,
normal side.
and a vice versa. I mean,
Yeah,
girls have
exactly.
seen that side of guys and be like, oh, he's not 6 foot, or oh, he doesn't have abs, or whatever. He's got a dad bod. I don't like that. And I'm just like, just
Doesn't matter.
yeah, does it really matter?
deeper
It's
than
just
that.
it's just the whole mentality of girls not wanting to ask a guy out. I don't like.
I agree with that though, because I think there's some girls and they just want the guy to rock up with 700 roses at
Yeah,
their doorstep
sweep
and
them
be
off their
like,
feet.
"Come away with me,"
Yeah.
like Enchanted, Giselle.
If you really want the guy to notice you, if he's gonna notice you,
Let me tell you, number one contact in my phone, rejection, because I'm constantly asking guys staying out and I'm getting rejected. But at least I'm asking them out,
exactly.
so maybe I won't be rejected eventually.
He's gonna notice you more if you ask him out than if you
Yeah.
don't ask him out.
Yeah, I like that. Do you have anything else that girls do that annoys you? Or maybe we leave it there.
Um,
A background music. We always do.
I wasn't thinking like I said I would think of something else.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I'm really frustrated because I love talking, but I just lose things to talk about, and girls can just talk about anything, and it really frustrates me because I'm like, I want to have a good conversation with another guy, but we just don't have a good conversation because we're guys and we just bottle things up.
Chicks,
But-
man, can't get them to shut up.
Yeah, that's a nice way of me saying you guys don't shut up.
Pretty much. We can just talk forever. But there's
yeah.
some girls that can't. But here's the thing. I can. I know Britt will not agree with me. But Britt, you've never dated me. I can just
No, I
sit in
haven't.
silence. People don't think I
Okay,
can.
no,
Yeah.
This is all for your entertainment.
But like we also sit in silence.
We do.
Like I'm
Quality
yes,
time.
If you, I think it is a true test of friendship.
Yeah.
Don't know what it's like in a relationship, but like if you can just sit with a person and like I hate awkward silence. It freaks me out.
Yeah.
But you can just sit in silence, whether it's like on your phones or
Just
like
watch a
you're
movie,
driving. Like
yeah.
you just sit next. You don't have to be talking.
Yeah.
I get to a point where my social battery. I'm
Yeah.
out.
Yep.
I don't want to
Not
talk.
out.
I don't want to talk
Out.
all the time. And if it's the right, like if it's okay, if it feels awkward, then maybe it's just not the right person.
Yeah.
But if you can just sit in quiet with someone, it doesn't have to be awkward.
100%.
And that's just the right person.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of the time people make it awkward.
Yeah.
So like they feel it's awkward, so then they add something in there
They try
to
to fill the space.
make it less. Yeah, exactly. They try
Yeah.
and fill the space, and then it just becomes more awkward. Oh, how is the weather? It's good. It's just really
But
hot.
you know what? I'm a big believer. This is my recent little quote. When you leave room for the weird spaces, that's when you get the
That's the
magic
thing.
moments.
100%.
I don't
Yes,
wanna
I agree with that.
Magic.
There's nothing in this world I hate more than small talk.
Yeah.
I don't want, oh, how was your day? What do you do? Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
It's not helping anybody.
Make a business card and give it to them.
Exactly. Like, here's a fact sheet. Don't ask me these questions.
Or if you say, how was your day? And you're like, oh, it was
Good.
great or not bad. Oh, why was it great? Why was it not bad?
Yeah.
And then it just opens up. I love when conversations are opened up. and some people just don't know how to do that. I'm one of them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm terrible with small talk, just because it's so awkward. I hate meeting new people. Like I love people, but I hate meeting new people. It's so tough.
I want to skip to the like we're fine phase.
Yeah. You're at a party and
Yeah.
you none of your friends that you know are there yet, and you have to go
the
talk.
Worst.
Yeah,
The worst. Sometimes I'll just wait in the car for Brit.
You just
Brit,
go-
I'm waiting for you, following you on Find My
I was gonna
Friend.
say, I sit and I look at your location. I'm like, oh, we conveniently got here at the same time.
yeah. And then like you just go sit on the couch somewhere by yourself on your scroll on your phone or something.
Packet of Smith's Originals.
Yeah, just the cat. Maybe the cat has come in and keep you company as well.
Chowing down a Coke Zero and some
Coke Zero.
and some twisties.
That is a controversial hot topic. I
Yeah.
don't think people actually like Coke Zero either.
I think nothing's better than normal Coke.
But what do you
Yep.
mean?
What do I mean? People just, it's like one of the very first hot take that I had is people don't like avocado. They're just bought into a lie.
Once I got over the sensory of avocado, I love it. I don't think it has a taste though.
Yes.
Like,
No, it doesn't.
It's
It
like
doesn't.
celery. It doesn't have a
Yeah,
taste.
it's so weird.
But
I
I
love
do enjoy
celery.
avocado
Avocado toast.
avocado toast. Like
No, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think people actually like Coke Zero. It's like people bought into the lie because it's supposedly good
I
for
like
you.
it because
but then
okay,
actually
listen,
Zero
sucks.
is worse for you.
I like
Yeah.
it because it tastes different and less sugary. That's why I like Coke Zero. I don't mind Diet Coke, but that tastes different as well to me. But I started drinking no sugar drinks because when I was in Bible college, my best mate in Bible college was diabetic. So we could I had to learn the taste of what the differences between Pepsi and a Pepsi Max or a Coke and a Coke Zero. Because then if she's like, can you try this? Does it have sugar in it?
Yeah.
I would be able to tell her. And then I just ended up liking it. And then I realized it's got 6 kilojoules. I mean, you can shower in that.
Yeah, it's like the same as drinking water.
But you can also
in terms
wash
of
your toilet
calories.
with it. So
Calories
it's probably
wise.
not good.
the sugar, the fake sugar in Coke Zero is more harmful for your body than the amount of normal
Yeah.
sugar in Coke. It's aspartame, which is cancerous.
Yeah.
Well, I love asparaguses. And look, if I perish, I perish. That's a quote I live by.
That is not a quote to live by. You'll die by that quote.
Sometimes I live by the quote. If the Lord wants to take me now, he can take me now.
does.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be up in heaven and I'll be
If the
enjoying
Lord's
all
calling me home,
the
he's
whatever I
calling me
want to
home.
enjoy, you know?
Yeah.
My friend used to say that every time she like nearly got in a car accident, which this friend was quite frequently.
You and bridges and cars and
Bridges. I never said
Accidents.
bridges. I've never been in a car accident. I've swiped off my side mirror 3 times, but that's besides the point.
That's funny.
The same one as well.
okay.
You've made it this far. It's the end of the episode now. We're going to leave you with something.
We're gonna leave-
This is why
So professional.
This is why I don't take control of things. I'm just merely the.
I never take control.
Puppet.
I'll take control. We'll do it again. But we're putting all of this in it.
Okay.
Okay, guys, we're at the end. Joe, we couldn't have done it without you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
You're welcome. Okay, we're going to do one of my favourites. Let's leave you with this. A quote to not exactly catapult you into your week, but carry you through. Absolutely push you through. Skyrocket, sunshine, drop kicking you in. It's a kick in the guts and a hug in the
Speaking of drop kicking, when I lived in America, I worked at a camp, and do you want to know what one of our songs was called? Drop Kick Me Jesus.
That's so Christian.
lyrics, you
Why
wanna
is
sing it?
it
The
so
lyrics, I'm not going to
Christian?
sing it, but the lyrics was Drop Kick Me Jesus through the goalposts of life. Anyway.
No way.
It was
How is that
literally
so Christian?
I don't
but
know.
it's like also not.
We also had
It's
one
so
called
funny.
Trucker Jesus.
Nah.
So-
Well, Britt, why don't you start us off with your Let's Leave You With This?
Okay, my quote. Sometimes you've just got to lick the stamp and send it.
Yeah, okay. I hate licking
Not
stamps, by the way.
actually
They're
licking
gross.
a stamp, but sometimes you've just got to like.
Give us an example.
Like, why would old people... That's such an old person thing to do. Who licks stamps anymore?
You just get no. See, my grandma has the little pad.
Have you
like
watched
they have at the post
Seinfeld?
office.
Have you watched Seinfeld?
Yeah, yeah.
When George's wife dies because she licks all the stamps for their wedding
Oh,
invitations because he gets the cheap ones.
Yeah.
just
Shout out
get
to
it.
you, George Costanza.
Anyway, that's my thing. Sometimes you just got to go for it.
Britt,
Lick the stamp and
I
send
encourage
it.
you. Lick the stamp, send it. Ask that boy out. Send that text. Book that holiday.
Oh, I'll book a holiday. You don't need to tell me twice.
Okay, I feel like I'll go next because I feel like we need to finish with Joe.
Okay.
But before
be
we do my quote,
What?
you know what we got to do, Brett? We have to thank our sponsor, non-sponsors. The Bella Vista Hotel.
We've mentioned them about 3 times.
We've
in this
mentioned
Yeah,
them a
3
million
times.
times. To be honest, we're filming this on the day of the week is a Thursday. It is pumping here.
It's pumping,
It's
yeah.
a vibe. People are throwing back
There's a
cocktails.
guy with a fascinator on.
Guy with a fascinator.
What's a fascinator?
It's a fancy hat. They're having some chicken schnitzels. They're getting on the D floor. And let me tell you, follow their Instagram because there's a whole bunch of stuff coming up this Christmas season. We won't mention it here, but it's coming up. Okay, and on that note, my quote. Britt says this.
That rhymed. That's funny.
It's a quote Britt says all the time to me, and I've started using it with a lot of people in my workplace, and they love it. Not my monkeys, not my circus.
Yeah, exactly.
I am living by this at the moment. Let them be crazy. Let them make the bad decisions. Let them ruin their life.
Yep.
It's not my circus. I'm going to keep living my life with an Aperol Spritz, relaxing in the Amalfi Coast in my head and just living my life. It's not my problem.
I do love that.
But say it's a situation like the prodigal son, like they're a friend and they're living their life. What would you do when they come back to you? Are you be like, ha, told you so? Or you be like,
No. Hey, let's go get lunch.
yeah, that's it.
Let's actually have a party.
Everyone
Yeah.
can rejoin the circus, but sometimes to save yourself, you need to remove yourself from
Yeah,
the circus.
yeah.
Because otherwise you're holding all the hula hoops and you've got no
You're like
agility.
What is
precision.
it in the Greatest Showman? Doesn't like someone nearly die because something goes
Yeah.
wrong? Like it's like that.
seen that movie, so
I think people are too
Came out
afraid to
5 years
lose
ago.
friends.
Yeah.
People are too afraid to lose toxic people in their life.
Exactly.
I did this last year. The end of last year, I decided, sorry to everyone watching this, to cut out like at least 10 people that were super toxic in my life.
Yeah, wow.
And I didn't even tell them.
Yeah.
It's what I call the Irish goodbye.
The Irish
You just slowly remove yourself. You don't even let them know. And I just found so much freedom from it. I know that's very serious, but I feel like I need to do a little reevaluation at the end of this year too. And let me tell you, about 5 people have already been cut and they don't know it.
Wow.
Yeah, see ya.
That's crazy.
Life's too short. I'm turning 30 and I'm living my best life. I don't have time for it.
Yeah. Live your best
I'm
life.
a podcast
Do it.
extraordinaire,
Do it.
Christ follower,
Come on.
Italian chef.
Amen.
I'm funny. I'm pretty. What else?
This is your dating profile.
Yeah. Email me, Rachel.
Oh, yeah. How do you say your last name?
How do you think it's said?
Can I say it on the pod?
Yeah.
Muska.
Yeah, it's Muska.
Oh, okay. yeah,
Everyone
cool.
says Muska. That's how
Yeah,
they say it in high
right.
school. Hey, Muska. Yeah, it's Muska, but no one ever says it that way. And it means fly. And Rachel means lamb. So my name literally means lamb fly.
Imagining a dead lamb.
Is that the
Okay.
Greek Hebrew interpretation of it?
Something like that. Or google.com.
Google.com.
Okay, and your final quote, Joe?
No pressure.
No pressure.
No matter where you are in life, you're going to get home eventually.
Oh, I like that.
I'm going to cry.
And
So much.
you can believe this all you want or not believe it if you don't want atheists, but I'm talking about not only our physical home, the one we're going to tonight,
Eternal home.
our eternal home,
Yeah, I
heaven.
agree.
And no matter how crappy your life's going to be, if you believe that Jesus is Lord, you're going to go home. You're going to get home eventually.
I love
Like, even if
this.
you don't subscribe to that, you're going to get to your physical home
Yeah.
and you're going to get to your safe space.
Yeah. Oh, Joe.
I'll tell you where and what when I got that revelation. So I think I was like 15 and I had no one to take me. So I wanted to go to the skate park on my BMX bike and I had no one to take me. And it was like on the farm, like 10-minute drive, about an hour and a half bike ride to the skate park. And I'm like, you know what? I just want to go to the skate park. So I went to the skate park and then on my way home, are you okay?
I'm sorry. There's something in my eye. Is
Want to
there?
blow on it?
Yeah.
Blow.
That is what she makes me do every time. There's nothing in there.
Your story's just so moving.
I'm like, surely it's not that emotional.
Just hold on. Like, they're actually... Oh.
Look up. There's nothing
No, you're fine. It's just an eyelash.
there. Yeah.
You know what? You know when eyelashes get stuck in your eyes, it's so annoying.
It's the most painful thing in the world.
I know.
Okay, continue.
Anyway, so I was riding back from the skate park and I'm like, man, this is so long. And then a thought came in my head. I'm like, Joe, you're going to get home eventually. You're going to be in your nice warm bed.
you don't have to stress about these things. I'm like, it can be tough for people to hear because they're in crappy some people are generally in dire situations. But I think, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's probably just me because I've grown up I've grown up in Australia. We're incredibly privileged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think like people who have a home to go to don't really tell themselves that enough.
I think people forget like it's like the small, like it seems like the smallest
Yeah.
thing that you just take for granted, but like
Yeah.
for some people, it's like having like a safe home would be literally like
Yeah.
only something they could ever dream of. Like I dream about going to like the south of France, but some
Yeah.
people that's how people view.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, love it, Joe. Well, this has been the Fireball Pod with Britt, Rach,
And Joe.
and Joe. And it's been a pleasure. We're gonna upload this one so you'll see it and hear it.
I hope so. It's either going to go up by like 200 views or like just 0 views.
Most views yet.
Most views yet, we're believing
You think
it.
so?
But look, if you want to be on the Fireball Pod,
Don't tell us.
send us a DM.